Hello, this is Matty Boisterous, and I'm here to give you a bit of a run through of Swirl Next and some of the features that we offer once you've registered and you've launched the app. So once you've registered and you have the app on your phone, you can click on the icon to launch, and this takes you into the front section of the hub. On the top here, you have your profile. A summary of your profile shows you how many followers you have, how many tastings you've made, and a little bit of a rundown about what you've been drinking, how you've rated it, and where it's from over the last few months. So from here we can see that I'm loving Pinot Noir, especially from Mornington. That's because I've been drinking a lot from Mornington Pinot Noir, and I've actually been rating it highly compared to the way I usually rate. So that gives me a little summary there. If I click into this, it gives me a little shot of my last tasting. It shows you how many tastings I've made, how many followers I have, how many followers that I'm following, how many wine regions and wine makers I'm following, because Swirl lets you follow, Swirl Next lets you follow regions and wine makers as well. So you can actually get those into your feed rather than just the people that are making the tastings. We also have a summary of how the country that you've registered from, how they're drinking and how that's trending over the last couple of months. Should you ever feel the need to log out, once you've registered and logged in, that'll sort of last for about a month before you're challenged for credentials again, but you can log out explicitly whenever you want by clicking on that. You shouldn't need to do that too often. Back on this page here, we've got the ability to add a new tasting and to look at any help. The help section just links you back to the site, the help section of the site, and this is where I'll keep uploading FAQs and any new videos that I've made. They'll be available from this site here, so you'll always have up-to-date news on features that have been added and any new vids showing you how to do stuff. Adding a new tasting, I'll go into some more details in another vid, but needless to say, here's where you're able to add a new tasting. You can add as many notes as you want. We've got vintage, we've got countries. This is all sort of suggested for you. So we have a whole bunch of regions and wine varieties that are also pre-loaded for you. So you don't have to go and type them out explicitly every time. I'll go into that in another vid. I'll cancel this for now. But needless to say, you can add as much or as little as you want and save it. You can also keep that tasting, I should say, public or private. So you don't need to make that public ever if you don't want to. And you can also keep it private until you've refined your notes or done whatever you want. It's up to you. Moving along. This is where you have your tastings feed. Here are all the tastings that you've made. So you can click into this and look at anything that's yours, public or private, whenever you want. Down here you can see a list of recent tastings made by anyone. And here you have a list of all the people or wine regions or wine makers that you're following. So if I click into any one of these collections, I get a list of my tastings or the tastings from that collection. I can click on any one there, have a bit of a look. Swipe left or right and just have a look and see what I've thought about it. I can also click on the link there and jump straight to the profile of the person that's written this, have a look and see who they are. I've got the options to follow them or the region or the maker if that's not actually me. I can also view the note in some detail if the note's longer than just a few lines. So that's the way that you navigate tastings that you've made or tastings from other people out there. We see the same thing here with all the stuff that's recent, and also I can see that over here from people or regions or makers that I've followed. Same thing applies. Down here you have a list of notifications. Whenever someone follows you, whenever someone comments on one of your tastings or likes one of your tastings, you'll get a toast notification to your mobile. You'll also get a link here in your notification. You can clear that if it gets too big. But at the same time, you can also jump in and see the comment or the like or the profile of the person that's liked it. Very easy to do from there. You can clear that when it gets too big. You've also got a search facility where you can look by country, variety, name or maker. You can look at your own tastings or that of everyone else. So that's a quick overview of what we have to offer at the moment. We're going to make it better with each passing moment. So please enjoy. It's wine time. Bye-bye.